Welcome! Let's work on our pronunciation fundamentals today. Today we're going to look at something called vowel sounds, specifically short vowel sounds, and we'll have a part 2 where we discuss long vowel sounds. Make sure you don't miss that out. Hi, I'm Ajit from Capshine. Capshine is a revolutionary learn it together English fluency program. With Capshine, learning English is easy, quick, fun, affordable, and effective, and we promise a whole new you in 6 months or less. So why even know about these vowel sounds? We know what vowels are, A, E, I, O, U. They should have the same sounds when written, right? Well, not. What you'll realize is that vowels, when used in a word, tend to have different sounds than how they usually sound alone, right? For example, that's a or a, right? A sound. Does weak have a sound? No, it does not. It has an e sound, doesn't it? E. But red has an sound, red. Similarly, air, second, university, none of these have their vowel sounds. In fact, they have other sounds. University doesn't even have a vowel sound for the U. It has a Y sound, right? So how do you know the sounds of vowels? And also, how do you pronounce them right? Let's take a look at that. Today we're going to talk about short vowel sounds to begin with. So, what are long and short vowel sounds? For example, bead versus apple. Notice the difference here. E, apple, right? Seed, egg, sound versus E sound. Male, bog, boat, tug. Notice how the vowel sounds in these was longer as opposed to these where they were shorter and crisp. They didn't play a very big role, right? So that's what I mean by long versus short vowel sounds. Let's talk specifically about short vowel sounds today. So there are multiple of these. I, for example, bit, sing, which, hip, slip. All of these use the I sound. These will always have the same sound when it has this phonetic letter or this sound in it. What about the E sound? Well, these are some words that have the E sound. Best, pen, head, pet, step. All these have the E sound. Even though this has an E and an A, all of these have an E sound. Before we look at more examples, I want to remind you about the Capshine learning program. With this, you get 30 days of free trial with speaking opportunities. You get to learn and practice as a group. You get a personal coach who will give you recommendation and feedback, and of course, access to daily micro lessons and live classes through which you can build your foundation and get all your doubts resolved with a live coach. Great. Let's look at more vowel sounds. Sound, right? This is one of the laziest sounds in English. It's sort of a sound, right? Notice this, even though these have A, it doesn't have an A sound, right? Bad, cat, fat, tan, apple. All of it has an sound, not an A, but an sound, right? As opposed to the ones that we saw before. There's also an aw sound. For example, dog, wash, watch, because, right? Cough. All of these have an aw sound rather than a O or an A sound, right? And of course, the R sound. Cup, love, money, food, sun. All of it has an sound rather than a U sound or a O sound, right? So these are the different sounds you can have in vowels. Even though there are only so many vowels, the vowel sounds are varied. Let's look at another one. The U sound. Put, good, book, understand, or rather under, earn. All of these have a U sound. Even though earn has an E, it takes on a U sound. And finally, there's the sound, right? More emphasis than the other one with A and E inverted, right? So, potato, umbrella, cover, full, woman. Notice the sound there in between each of these words. right? Even though umbrella doesn't have an H, full doesn't have an H, the sound is expressed in all of these words. Great. These are all the different vowel sounds that are in English. It's important to know this because sometimes your native language may not have these sounds and you may have or face difficulties pronouncing such words. Knowing what the vowel sounds are can help you identify the different sounds of the words that you're trying to pronounce. Use this as reference whenever you find it difficult to pronounce a particular word. Great. Make sure you also check out our video on long vowel sounds, and that will complete your entire list of vowel sounds in English. If you like the video, make sure you like and subscribe, hit the bell notification, and of course check out your 30-day free trial by going to capshine.com or downloading the app from the Play Store. Thanks for watching.